First log. Date, August 22nd, 1968. Hello. I'm writing this log to keep myself sane. Couldn't find a way to do the most basic thing on this old janky butt computer, so I had Desmond added in. Log feature, that is. So now I've been adding my own notes to the bestiary, however. My brother said I should keep a journal, so I'm doing what I can. I'm writing in a professional manner, so these logs could become a historical record, as they'll probably be here for years, just as long as there isn't a clean wipe. That's what Desmond said. If you're reading it in the future, you're probably from another crew. The turnover rate here is enormous, and because this job sucks, everyone turns over dead. Maybe I can give some help when I have some experience. Our names are Sigurd, me, Richard, Desmond, Jess. Smells here. August 24th. This suit's squeezing me like I'm a gosh damn mummy. I'm a grown man, give me some space. Between the legs, it's killing me. I'm dying. Hope you're happy, Dad. I finally got a job. Screw you. Everyone here smells, especially Rich. I'm gonna throw him in the lake. I don't care what it's made of. I forgot the date. It's August 24th, 1968. His keyboard is... Today we found a couple frying pans, big nail. Worth almost nothing. What's the company even using it for? We got in the swing of things past few days. That's what Rich keeps saying. It smells like a rancid tuna can. Worst summer camp I've ever been on. Date is August 27th, 1968. And make sure someone always has a shovel for bashing anything that moves. They always put someone on camera duty so they can open these big security doors with letters and numbers. And ask Desmond, the wizard, how that works. He just types in the code that's on the door and that's it. We sold some goods to the company today. It's 70% value. I got my nerves chilled listening to the fucking psychotic sounds behind the counter. No one else gave any. Can't ignore that. My flashlight didn't even go back there. The beam just went dark. Golden Planet. August. I talked to a voice in the walkie-talkie. It's like a part of the screams. He told me the Golden Planet actually existed. It's not a legend. Told me it didn't just hit a meteor. He said the planet was swallowed up by the beast, and they were in its body being digested. I asked what the beast is. He said he didn't know. He said it ate the planet, and they forgot everything. Couldn't get him to stop talking, but I said he was on the other side of a big wall, and I could get him out. Said he was inside the building. That's when he started freaking out. I couldn't make out a word. I think he said something about spitting out the rinds, so I turned it off. What a whack. Jess says the gold planet's just a story. I said, I know. I'm an idiot. She said I should quit, and she quits if I do, so she's staying. Shady, August 31st. The date is August 31st, 1968. I got camera duty again. Hate walking on this empty moon anyway. Joke's on them. It just started raining. I'm just sitting. Can't sleep in these tiny beds for ants. I'm thinking a lot. I think this job is shady. If you're reading this, you probably got here the same way as me. Pays good. Contract only lasts a season. They ran you through their assessment exam on the phone with a weird voice. You signed the contract on the shuttle with the rest of your crew. The whole time, you didn't talk to anyone. Shuttle was autopiloted. I think the voice on the phone was fake. I had the worst dreams. I think I just want to go back home, but I'm not going to crawl home crying and scratching on Dad's front door. That's not his son. That's not Sigurd. Sound behind the wall. September 4th, 1968. I got woken up early this morning because we were going to the company building to sell our useless garbage. The rate was 120%, which Desmond says is rare. You want to miss it. He's been watching it like the stupid stocks. It still sucks here. Rich still smells like a piece of shit. I can barely sleep. I heard the worst sound behind the wall of the company building. It sounded like crying, red faces all churned up, swept away by concrete. Like the pestle and bowl my mother crushes up her seeds and spices in it. I still hear it. It's a nightmare. No one else heard it. They don't know what to do. Just thinks I'm homesick. I'm sick of this cheap suit. Goodbye. September 7th. We left behind Rich. We just had one room to check and then we could be done for the day. I couldn't get the door open, and then I looked at Rich and he wasn't there. It was the fucking wrinkly skin flower head man that walks on two legs. He turned his neck. I heard the crack, but he wasn't there. I wanted to find Rich even if he was dead. They were cowards. Their faces are blank like idiots. There's nothing moving in their stupid skulls. All they want to do is leave. They were going to leave me too. We all hated Rich, but we didn't want this. This isn't worth it. It's just not worth it. We got a pair of scissors, box full of stamps, bundle of cords to sell for nothing. It's not worth it. What does the company even want it for? Screams. September 13th. Date September 13th, 1968. For some reason, I was the only one who had to call the company number to report the accident. They were too scared to do it. It was the same fake voice I remember from the interview on the phone at home. Stupid training videos, but it heard what I said, I think, because it said they would contact the family and find a replacement, something else. It talked so fast. I learned you can hear the screams all the time in the walkie-talkie when you're in the walls of the company building. They didn't believe me. Well, now they do. Sounds just like when I heard it a couple weeks ago. They want to quit. I said, I'm not a coward. I just got this job. Idea. September 19th. Date September 19th, 1968. The past weekend, it feels like Desmond and Jess woke up. We're supposed to get our fourth member of the crew in a few days. We aren't taking any risks anymore. We don't get as much, but it feels safer. I've gotten better sleep, but it's still ass. I could still smell Rich. I swear to God, he smelled that bad. I was talking about how the voice on the phone sounded fake. Then Desmond got this weird idea. He's a wizard and all, so he thinks there's a way to use the phone call I made to the company number to find out where the voice comes from. I don't know why he'd want to do that. He seems serious. He's been using the terminal a lot. Nonsense. September 27th, 1968. Desmond wants me to write down what we find out and keep my nonsense to a minimum, so I'm going to put down so much of my nonsense. Screw him. A new crew member's named Lucas. He's so confused and scared all the time with a baby. At least he doesn't smell like a monster. It's been so sunny, even though it's September. These suits don't take it well. Okay, so Desmond traced the call, right? Found out there's a group of people somewhere else that pretend to call us from the company building. They're across the whole solar system. Why would they be so far? Desmond says he doesn't know, but I think... What if there really is a big monster in the company building, like the voice told me in the walkie-talkie? They trapped it, and we feed it to keep it tame, you know? I just wanted a stupid job! September 30th, 1968. I keep having bad dreams about the company building, where the company breaks out of that giant concrete wall, but I don't know if it looks like anything. I just think it's really big and fast. Can't figure out a way to know if the voices on the phone are real. Desmond says it's too far away. I asked him if he could take control of the autopilot. He said I'm crazy. That could kill us. Yeah, I am crazy, Desmond. He says we have to take our own private flight to go to those coordinates. Who knows what would actually be there? So, what if it's nothing? I start wondering how I can't remember how we really got here. I remember little things like the shuttle flight to the building where we signed our contracts, but I don't remember getting on the shuttle. I don't remember saying bye to Dad. In my dreams, it feels like the company isn't trapped in there at all. It's just hiding. I don't know if I'm going home. Desmond. October 15th. Desmond, October 3rd, 1968. I'm encrypting these logs to keep them hidden, so as I fear the system will be wiped if they're found. It's all a guise. We're supposed to think it's all just a transaction, but our real job is keeping an incredible terror fed. How long until its fullness ends and its hunger is insatiable? God knows, maybe it has to do with all these desolate moons. Whoever reads this, I'm sorry to burden you with this. Please have a good day and night. As what else is there for us to do? Hey there kids, it's me, MrCreepyPasta, and I want to tell you thank you so much for watching tonight's video. I want to give a huge thank you to everybody who supports me on Patreon. This past year has been rough. I've been gone for quite a while trying to get things organized for my own life, and Patreon subscribers, you guys who subscribe everywhere, this has kept me afloat in turbulent waters. So I want to give a very special thank you to Jordan Humble, Diana Kraus, Disciple, Strategy Wolf Emoji, SullyMan, Brandon Mendoza, BrimstonePandemonium, Caltuna, William Wellington, Scruffy the Janitor, Brenna, LaQueda Canizales, Smiley the Psychotic, Djenna, Dante Kinkade, SimbasBloodyMojo, Mephistopheles, CursepoxPrimarch, M, Jesus Cornejo, Yarghoul, VerbalHorror, Amber Clark, J. Kearns, Mike, himbojerry, CrusaderChocobo, Corbin Dallas, Estebean, Seclude, Salty Surprise, Red Shadowcat, Turtleman, Cryolinian, Mr. Marcus Blitz, Dirt Diver 030, Voice of Sand, Psychomel, Melted Lake, Tali Sue, William King, Sashi Suzaku, Croconut 509, Stricken, Freddy Krueger, Hades Nephew, Acid System, Sky Harbor, Nico Kyle, The Ginger Bros, Aaron Stormcrow, Daniel Polson, and Corey Kenshin. To all you guys and everybody who's included in the description down below, thank you so much for everything that you guys have done for me, and thank you so much for being here when times get difficult and I can't always be around to make content. I really appreciate your support, and I cannot thank you enough. And that goes to everybody who watches these videos, that goes to everybody who's subbed here, and anybody who has ever liked a creepypasta story ever. I wish you all the best. Sweet dreams.